Have you seen these hydrogen water bottle ads popping up all over social media recently, promising anti-aging, better sports performance and more energy? Are they legit or is this a scam? In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about everything related to healthy aging. What is hydrogen water? It's just normal water that has extra hydrogen molecules added to it for health benefits. So how do these bottles work? So underneath you've got a positive and a negative electrode. So when you run an electric current to connect them, the negative electrode generates a hydrogen gas. So if I push the button here, you'll see the gas bubbling up. This gas is odorless, colorless, and non-toxic. The FDA has approved this as safe. So the gas is releasing hydrogen molecules into the water. So this process is known as electrolysis, or also SPE, which stands for solid polymer electrolytic technology. Now that's a mouthful. These brands use a lot of jargon to market their products. Some of these bottle brands also have official hydrogen content certificates to give their products more credibility. So these bottles will work on normal tap water, on bottled mineral water, but they won't work on distilled water unless you add an electrolyte so the electrolysis process can work. So an electrolyte could be salt, it could be any kind of mineral, or it could be Celtic sea salt or some baking soda, something like that, just a tiny pinch. It's important to note that once the cycle's finished, you need to take the top off and drink it immediately. If you don't, then the hydrogen just goes off and it evaporates into the air and you don't get the health benefits. So let's look at some of these claims that these companies are making about hydrogen water. So number one, it's a powerful antioxidant. Hydrogen is the smallest and simplest molecule. It's made of two hydrogen atoms and they're joined together with a bond. This bond produces electrons that can neutralize free radicals. So yes, hydrogen is an antioxidant. Antioxidants neutralize disease-causing free radicals and protect against chronic diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer's, or diabetes. The other interesting thing about the hydrogen molecule is that it's so small it can travel anywhere in the body that water can go, and it can even cross the blood-brain barrier, which means you get an antioxidant effect directly to your brain. In fact, one 2011 study showed that giving hydrogenated water significantly improved quality of life and reduced oxidative stress. You'll see these type of bottles on Amazon and on eBay, and they have like an image where it says this has the same amount of antioxidants as 550 apples or 500 cabbages and stuff like that. So I'm not quite sure about those claims. Number two, it improves mood. A Japanese study in 2017 suggests that hydrogen-rich water may reinforce quality of life, including mood, anxiety, and autonomic nerve function. Number three, it promotes heart health. In one study out of China, drinking hydrogenated water for 10 weeks reduced bad cholesterol levels and improved good cholesterol and decreased markers of inflammation. Number four, it boosts physical performance. Hydrogenated water may be particularly beneficial for athletes or anyone wanting to take their exercise routine to the next level. In one Italian study, swapping regular water for hydrogenated water increased peak power output in cyclists performing prolonged intermittent exercise. Several studies have also found that hydrogenated water could speed up muscle recovery after a workout as well. One study on 10 soccer players showed that drinking hydrogenated water improved exercise-induced decline of muscle function and reduced levels of lactate, which is used as a marker of muscle fatigue. Now let's look at the potential dangers of using these bottles. So, as I mentioned, you've got two electrodes in here. One produces the hydrogen gas and the other one produces oxygen. Now, a byproduct of that oxygen production is also chlorine and ozone, and you definitely don't want those byproducts going into your water. That would be extremely unhealthy. So when choosing one of these bottles, you want to go for one that has PEM dual chamber technology. The PEM stands for proton exchange membrane. So it's a physical barrier that separates the two electrodes. It allows the protons to pass through so the hydrogen gas can be created, but it stops the oxygen producing electrode from being in contact with the drinking water. The ozone and the chlorine are expelled via a valve on the bottom of the bottle. And you will see this PEM jargon dotted around when you're looking at these online. Now, secondly, I've seen a few of these brands that mention DuPont as a manufacturer of this membrane. Now, for me, the brand DuPont is synonymous with Forever Chemicals. So they manufactured all kinds of water-resistant and stain-resistant products, which turned out to be toxic for us and for the environment. So any brand that's using DuPont, I would not want to touch. So which brand should you go for? Well, luckily for you, I've spent 2 months going down the rabbit hole, sending emails to these companies, asking them whether the membranes contain Forever Chemicals, asking them how they verify the amount of hydrogen in the water. And funnily enough, most of these brands didn't even respond to my emails. So the other thing I would point out is that when you look at these on Amazon and eBay, and there are reviews of them falling to pieces, leaking, being really bad quality. So I'd probably avoid getting them from those two sources. However, I did find 3 reputable companies which responded to me. I went for Iron Bottles. They're based in the US, but they ship worldwide and they have free shipping in the US. They give a 1-year warranty on their bottles, and the lady did respond to me to say that they don't use any Forever Chemicals in any of their products, which is the reason why I got this. She also said that the claimed amount of hydrogen has been confirmed by the International Hydrogen Standards Association. So this particular model is called the Pro bottle. It costs £120 or $152 US. But if you use the code 10 years at checkout, you will get a 10% saving. So I like it because this is glass. It's not plastic. Super easy to use. You press the button under here once. If you want to double the amount of hydrogen, you press it twice and it will take 9 minutes instead of 3. But you get more hydrogen that way. There's also a self-cleaning function. If you hold the button for 3 seconds, it will go green and it does a antibacterial auto clean. This is the packaging it comes in. There's no plastic, which was wonderful. You get a USB cable which plugs into the back. I've only charged this up once in 14 days, so it seems that the charge lasts a very long time. You get this instruction manual, and interestingly enough, you also get this tube. So this fits into the top of the hydrogen bottle, and there's a section that fits under your nostrils, and you attach this to your face and you can inhale the hydrogen gas instead of drinking it. So it's another way to get hydrogen into your body. I didn't actually try this. You should never fill the bottle more than this line here because it's really highly pressurized. And also you need to screw the cap down really tightly before you press the button or it will leak. The second company, which I really liked, are called Hydrogen for Health. Now the guy responded to me and he said that they're currently conducting a third-party Forever Chemical test on all their products and they will publish the results. They have a 60-day, no question asked, money back period. So that's great if you're unsure about spending money on one of these products, because after 60 days you'll definitely know whether there is any benefit to your health or not. Again, they also have a 1-year warranty, plus they've got free shipping in the US and internationally. Now they're also certified by the International Hydrogen Standards Association, but what I did like is that they stick the certificate on their website while the other brands don't do that. And I also have a code where you can get saving if you do want to try that brand. And if you're in the UK, there's a brand called Osmio Water. So they have free shipping in the UK, but they do ship internationally as well. Again, it's a 1-year warranty. I also like the fact that almost 3,000 people have given them a Google rating of 4.7 out of 5. After 14 days of drinking this water, I can't say that anything amazing has happened to my health. So I would say that I've slept really well for the last 14 days, but I can't put that down to drinking this water. I've had loads of energy. My exercise routine in the gym has been going great. I can't say I've had more energy than normal, but I would guess because this is working on a cellular level inside your body, you would need to wait for more than 14 days. So as a conclusion, there are some interesting and promising studies which have been done to show the potential health benefits from these products. However, there haven't been enough studies to definitively say that these will provide any benefit to your health. That's not to say that they're not going to do anything good, but at the moment, the jury's out. This is a new area of research. There's no consensus on the optimal level of hydrogen that should be in drinking water, and there's no official medical recommendation questions either. If you've tried hydrogen water, if you've got one of these bottles, please comment below and let me know whether you've actually had any health benefits for this. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them below, or if there's anything you want me to cover in these videos, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.